Welcome to Shamika Entertainment, where life is just lifing and growth is just growing. Money, moves, projects. Stay tuned.
Back with another vid, and so I just finished greasing up my hair. I used the Blue Magic Shea Butter hair conditioner, and then I had went in with my blow dryer a little bit just after. You can see it's all greased up. It's all greased. So now I'm about to, this is my little like hair flexi rod bag, so I'm about to input these. So hopefully I don't have to get up to like add in some more, but we finna see. Give Thickums a really nice brush out before we get started, because you know once you add that grease to my hair and stuff, it just like makes it like really thick. And then on top of that, the middle of my hair, it got its own community going on. So I'm gonna start with the back. I'm gonna kind of, I'm gonna put the smaller ones at the back. Hold on, y'all. Alright, so I will probably do like a little finger sectional. So for this video, I felt I should talk about like my overall trips to Jamaica, like some of the things that I can remember. Growing up, I've always loved going to Jamaica. I used to go like basically every year. I used to love going. I used to want to live down there and go to school down there. Every time it came time to come back, I always used to give a lot of problems. Like I always used to try to like hide stuff. So like thinking like, oh, I hid my shoes, so like I can't go back because I can't find my shoes and stuff. And it wasn't it. Yeah, like I feel like it's such a music place, and I'm such a music person. That's one of the things too, but also the heat, the temperature, you know, the food. I believe the food plays a part in it as well. Maybe we should do this one in like 2. No, let's do it in like 3s. I'm about to do this section in 3s here. But yeah, I used to love going. I miss it. It's been like probably 5 years now since I've been back there. Yeah, this has probably been my longest not. I think I did I curl it the right way? Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is the longest that it's been since I've been to Jamaica in my whole entire life. I feel sick. I feel sick. I do. Like today I was literally like, yo, I need a coconut. Like I need a raw coconut. I feel like the temperature here just ain't it. Yeah, like a lot of the food too. Mostly the heat, and I feel like it's more bothering me because I haven't been there in like 5 years. So my body has not gotten that like heat break. So I kind of just, yeah. But let's talk about some story times. So there's this one time, let's try to keep it, we gotta try to not make it, to have it too long. So there's this one time that I went to Jamaica and I decided that I was gonna go with a relative kind of thing and go pick some mangoes. So I was like, yeah, why not? So the relative said they were gonna go up in the tree and they're gonna climb the tree and they're gonna shake the mangoes and I'm gonna pick some up, right? Unless I want to climb the tree. I had on a skirt and stuff, so I was like, nah, I'm not finna really climb the tree today, right? Like that mango tree, I didn't think I could climb that one. I've climbed a tree before, but I wasn't gonna climb that day. I climbed a tree in Canada. I've more climbed a tree in Canada. I've climbed multiple trees. Like I used to have a tree in front of my house and I always used to just play around with it. But yeah, so just go to the mango tree and she up in the tree and no, I don't even think I had on a skirt that day, but whatever. She up in the tree, she gets to shaking it and I'm like, okay, so the mangoes is falling out. So I'm like, okay, so before we went, she told me, oh, be careful of like the wasps and the bees and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah. So I get to bending and picking up a mango. I got a mango. I had went to go probably pick up my third mango. And when I went to pick it up, I literally just felt like these things on my face. And I just screamed and ran, and I was feeling these things all over my body, and I was like wiping it off my face, and I was like, I remember just brushing off my hands, and I just kept feeling it. I just kept going like this, and I was screaming, and I was standing, and I was like, oh my gosh, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. There were wasps. It was wasps, okay? So your girl went mango treeing, mango picking, and I got stung by wasps. I've never been stung by bees or wasps here in Canada. I go to Jamaica, I get stung by wasps. Literally, I felt like I got stung 100 times. 100 times. I literally, when it was like I was counting the stings, I had 2 on my face, and no, I think I had 4 going along my arm and like 2 on my face, and that was it. When I tell you it was like daytime and all of that, the situation, the pain, all of that kind of stuff, I went to sleep so early. Popularity was out. I cried. I cried, especially because I didn't know like what was going on. The only thing I knew was like I was screaming and I had closed my eyes because I was thinking about my eyes and I didn't want anything to get in my eyes. And I didn't know like it was wasp until after, and then it was like I had went to like where roughly around where I went to pick up the mango, and you seen like the wasp right there. So it was like I didn't see them, but I just went to go pick a mango, and those wasps were FaceTiming me. I woke up the next day like early outside looking towards the sun. Like I was like, damn, like how I come to Jamaica and get stung by wasps and I never been stung by wasps. I was almost stressed though, like literally, because that shit felt like 100 and I only got 6. I only got 5. I only got 5 stings. And they had to check if their little tails was still in that shit, and I was like, what? Like, oh my gosh. What else is another Jamaica story time? I have a lot of stuff, but I just don't know. I just don't know if I want to be sharing. You know, I have a lot of stuff. That time I was in Jamaica for their election, and I never really understood how serious election time in Jamaica was until I got told to go change my shirt. So imagine me, I got ready, I had got up, I didn't even know it was like, I was hearing a little bit about election time and stuff, but like I've never been to Jamaica before around election time, or like that I could remember. Remind me, Canada has elections every freaking year. So I'm thinking like, whatever, it's election time, like people is voting and stuff. I get up and I showered, I got cute, and you know, I had this little outfit and I put together was a skirt and a shirt. So the shirt was a green shirt like this, but it was plain, and there was a heart in the middle, but it was like writing in pink. So the outfit was green and pink, right? So the heart was like this pink color against like the deeper green, and I don't remember, it was saying like some stuff, but like made up the heart, but it was like words filled in with words. So everybody had already been outside, and I went, and everybody was like, I was wondering where everybody was, and everybody was across like this place through this person's yard. So I had went over there, and everybody was basically watching. So there was basically like this little parade that was going on. So I had went and I had stooped down beside everybody and I was watching it, but it was like the streets. So it was like, so the two parties, one party in Jamaica is like red and orange, and then you have another party which is green. So that day I decided to put on a green shirt, not really understanding their election kind of thing. So I go and I'm just watching, and like there's cars going by, red, orange, yellow, all their flags is like red and orange and stuff, and people are playing music and the speakers, and I'm like, wow, like Canada's election is nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like celebrating the election, like we don't, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. So then somebody's like looked at, like was asking me about the election in Canada. Oh, like it's, you know, like what, it's nothing like this. And I'm like, no. So then they look at me and take in that I'm wearing a green shirt, and they're like, oh no, this is a Jamaica out here, so with one green shirt. So they told me to go in to go change my shirt, and I was there like, why do I have to go change my shirt? Like, I don't understand. Like, I was feeling my outfit. They're like, people will kill you. And I was like, for what? For having on a green shirt? Yeah, you don't see that the team, their opposition is green, and there are red cars that there's the red team that's like going by. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're like, seriously, they didn't even want to stand beside me unless I went to go change my shirt. That's when I knew it was so serious. And then election time, these guys are like blocking off the roads in their streets with trees and stuff because it turns war and stuff down there. And I was like, listen, election time, these people in Jamaica had me under the bed. Like under the bed. I literally left from Canada, right, to go to Jamaica at this certain age to be under the bed for election time because people are like, how shit gets serious. And it really does. It really does. I ain't even gonna lie, I heard gunshots. There was gunshots, but like I wasn't really scared, but I was like, yo, like election time has these guys like blocking off their roads, like you gotta have a whole freaking path, like it's just a whole bunch of like, I don't even know what to say. I just remember that people were telling me that just stay under the bed. I'm like, what kind of country is this? I'm like, I'm there like, are you guys serious right now? They're like, yeah, they do it every year. I'm like, you guys get under the bed every year, every time election goes on? They're like, yeah, because you don't know what happened, what could happen. Okay. I'm not used to that. Like, I'm not used to like election and like I'm like walking with like fear because of, I'm not used to that still, honestly. Like, if I feel like I want to fucking wear green, red, blue, whatever the fuck it is, I'll wear it that day. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person who I'll wear the whole damn fucking rainbow. You feel like an election color party is finna like, I wear all colors. So that shit was a little bit hard for me. Like, it was, I was shooken up. And then I was in Jamaica for storm, when it's like a storm season. I literally witnessed somebody one day have their house and the next day when the storm was over and we went outside, that house was gone. That house was Gone. I was shocked. I was shocked. Like, I was like, wow. They had me under the bed that time too. I'm like, listen. Like, I was like, listen, like, I've been to Jamaica and stuff and I've never had to like, and when I'm telling other people, they're like telling me like, they doing too much. They like telling me they doing too much. Like, they really doing too much. I like, people lose their home, so they must like really get scared. But yeah, like, I had experienced like no power. Like, I literally experienced like a whole like take heed situation. Like, oh, it's storm season and they're stocking up and like they stock up because it's like usually like a regular thing. They stocking up on food, they stocking up on water. And then when it started to get bad, we actually went to the house that we were supposed to like be in for the storm. And I was there like waiting, and I'm like, I literally said, so this is it? And they're like, yeah, you just wait till the storm goes by and you hope for the best and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yo, fam, yo, when I tell you, yo, mosquitoes ate me that trip. Like, skinny jeans on that trip? What? With mosquito bites? No. Murder. Now, like, recently when I go to Jamaica, I don't get bitten like how I used to get bitten. Like, what I mean, I used to go to Jamaica and the mosquito bites used to have no behavior when it came to me, my face, any part of my body. Middle in the forehead, on the tip of the nose, the chin, have me looking like a damn freaking hooligan out there. And now, I don't know. it's good though that they don't be eating me like how they used to do me. But man, when I tell you all they used to do me, how the mosquitoes used to do me, wow, I'm so grateful. Used to sleep with the mesh thing over the bed on top of lighting the destroyer. Ask me if that would do anything for the mosquitoes. Not even. Those mosquitoes were terrible. Those mosquitoes were so determined. They said, yo, we want a piece, we're taking a piece. Nothing could. I was like, yo, I don't know. I used to pray. I'm like, I hope they don't continue behaving like this when I get older. And they don't. I go to Jamaica and I got like, it may take me a few days to be in Jamaica now to like notice like, okay, I even got like one mosquito bite. Usually that one night, wow. They never used to, those mosquitoes are like, those mosquitoes, those times, yo, those mosquitoes saying where I'm not asking. Those mosquitoes were on a I'm not asking, yo. I ain't asking, so I don't know what you finna do. All I know is that I'm not asking. There, yo, oh my gosh. I used to always, every day I used to be at a shop. Yeah, I love when you order bun and cheese and the shop man cuts the cheese and puts it in the bun for you. For some reason, I used to find that so mesmerizing. Maybe it was just because like right then and there, who could stop me from eating the bun and cheese? Like, it's already cut and ready for me. You know, like, can't stop this. Bun and cheese, bag juice. I never used to really be a fan of like Jamaica's like chips, like some of their like cheese chips and stuff. Well, I've eaten it a few times, but yeah, I'm more of like a bag juice type of shop person. Maybe today I'll buy like a whole bunch of like, my appetite's different. The last time, not even the last time I went to Jamaica, but the second last time before I went to Jamaica, my appetite completely changed. Like a lot of the foods I never used to eat fish, and I started eating fish before I went to Jamaica the second last time, and I felt like the older I got, like the more my body kind of like I never used to mess with peanuts and peanut butter, and I literally had a protein bar that had peanut butter in it and stuff. My appetite changed. But my second last trip when I went to Jamaica, wow, my plate. And I'm not even talking about food, like what was on it, I'm talking about the portion of it. That trip had people talking about, I didn't know Shamika could eat like this. But I can't lie, that trip I was fiending for food. Like it was like I've never, like, I don't know, it just felt like maybe I just haven't been home. Like it felt like something was missing. I swear. I don't know, like I've always growing up like have always called Jamaica my second home. So that's probably why. And that's probably why I grow and I'm like I feel how I feel towards like the food and the time being and not being there. Literally, like people was like, yo, when she's in Canada she doesn't eat like that. Like I eat, but that trip, I'm telling you, I was shocked. Like I was eating portions that was like a whole man's plate, like, and people are there talking about, and she not gonna put on weight, you know. It is what it is. That rice with the goat and potatoes. Oh, you don't even have a conversation with me. You couldn't even have a conversation with me when the plate was in front of my food. What, bami? The first time I tried bami? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, for all the years and what I was asking, what is bami? And when I tried bami, oh gosh, fried bami. Wow. Oh, that's like when you get home and stuff and the food and stuff, who is supposed to be talking to you? Boy, a fish? No, this one right here is just like playing with my intelligence. We probably gotta do this. Yeah. What else? I had some like some people, the boys, when I go to Jamaica. At that time, at a certain age, I didn't understand certain slangs or like certain lingos, man. And the boys used to be spitting at me, like spitting game. And for the first time in my life, I used to find myself talking about, what are you talking about? Because trust me. What are you saying right now? Right? Like, what are you saying? Like, I went to Jamaica and I had broke somebody's heart and I didn't intentionally, like, I don't even know what to say about the situation, because I didn't go to Jamaica and I was looking mad and stuff. I was not. Like, I was small. They came with their slang though. Yeah, from I was small. Like, they was like oh man. Oh jeez. Ow, this part of my head. Yo, they came with their slang, no joke. Yo, I'm down there, you know, going to go buy my ice cream. A man is psst, psst. You know how long, I heard you're coming, you know how long I'm waiting on you and you don't even look upon me? And I used to be like, why are you psst, psst, psst? Why are you whispering? It's like, oh, you're a lot of thing, lot of what? I'm gonna go get my ice cream. Oh gosh, some people in Jamaica, they want to be my first. They want to be my first man, my first take. They wanted to, they used to talk about like the first time. Yeah. A man used to tell me like, yo, I just want me to be his first. And I used to tell me, yo, we're gonna get married. And I used to tell, like, he used to ask me like, you have man on fire? And I'm like, I don't have man there, like a boyfriend. And the man's telling me about, oh, how he's gonna keep checking on me and stuff, because when I go up and stuff, he's gonna call and he's gonna check up on me because he doesn't want to wait and I'm not waiting. But who they tell him said I was like, this thing is they say stuff and we've never had an agreement of me saying that I was going to wait on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, me going to Jamaica, that's the conversation that's being brought to me, and I'm there like, yo, when did we have a conversation about ever like waiting on anything? Right? Like literally they used to just argue with themselves and just come back and say, yo, like, I know you not really feel me, you know, but yeah, still my woman, you know. A man used to tell me like, yo, you see, all when used to talk about me, talk in the group, right, in front of me, tell me about, all when she fought, you know, me left anybody me there with fear, you know. What? Jamaica. Even when I got older and I did go and like visit that area, a bear smirk. A bear blow kiss me again. I'm like, I'm talking about like, you know, no say I'm a woman. I ain't about like tree pitney. How about tree pitney? It's not bad, so this are going with things. Yeah, so we're at the 29-minute mark, and this is where it's at. Yeah, no, Jamaica is funny. Yeah, like Jamaica has always been like my natural comedian place, always. Like I feel like I've always loved it because of the vibes too. Yeah, like compared to Canada, you just sit, you just be in your lane, and you have so much entertainment. Like either if it's by the way how they talk, how their sarcasms, how like just so much, and you don't even have to go to a party, you don't even have to go anywhere, you don't have to, like you just literally like in your lane, and it's just yeah, no, this is a prime example of one just being too tight. Let me see. Oh no. Well, on there, cause that one was tight. Jamaica used to tell me, people used to tell me about how they feel like how I'm gonna a lot of people used to tell me how like, yo, me I whip on a girl, you know. me know say money she want to know. Yo, I swear I'm gonna get in my bag for that girl. And she may I get everything too. Ask me if me know them name. Ask me if me know them name, yo. I don't even know. That's why low-key I've always felt like I've had stalkers. Like, always. Some girls used to come across me and like used to like want to be my friends and stuff, and tell me and say how they're not, how like say for example a person would come and be like, oh, she's so pretty, you should introduce her to your brother or something. She don't want to fuck up the friendship. because she don't know what her brother will do. She not showing her brother shit. She like, no, literally, she not showing her bro shit. And a lot of these people are just like lost. Like at that time, those times, I didn't really have like a phone. I didn't even have like my own platform and stuff. And contact is just like lost. Cause I used to stay like different places when I go to Jamaica too. Yeah, it was nice. I remember one time I went to what do you call that again? That kids fun day? Until fun day. Oh yeah. Covered in glitter and everything. I think I even participated in a race. Yeah, it was nice. Like Jamaica's fun day is lit. Yeah. We don't really have that kind of, we don't have a fun day like that up here. Nah, it would be nice though. The music, the games, the prizes, it was nice. I went to 2 actually. I went to 2 different fun days in Jamaica. Two different fun days. Okay, I'm probably going to like this video is at 34. We're gonna probably try to push it to 40, but I'm gonna stop it and I'll probably do like a part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go into part 2 just to make sure that, I mean, my last ones they did upload, but I'm still trying to keep it on the safe side. So part 2.